One of the best things about this time of year, besides how beautiful it is that you probably are not having the thermostat wars in your house right now. The temperatures kind of regulate and you can enjoy that for a little while. At EPB, I think that they're glad to see that as well, because that means that we're all kind of having a chance to reduce those energy costs, which is a good thing for everyone. Scottie Summerlin is here. She's with EPB and she's going to get us ready to get out and enjoy the beautiful weather.
Yes.
But also talking about kind of a giveaway that y'all have, encouraging people to think about ways to be energy efficient. You like that at EPB.
Yes, absolutely. This is the last week of Earth Month, so we've been celebrating all month long. Folks have probably noticed on our social media. Just follow us on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and you will see we're having a green lift giveaway, and we're going to have 2 grand prizes. Folks can each win $5,000 towards energy efficient improvements, and we also have weekly prizes, smart home prize packages that are planet friendly. But those 2 grand winners will come to your house. We'll tell you the best way that you can save energy and save money. We will let you know about contractors that are approved through TVA that can do the work for you, and then we'll come back and check it out.
You know, I remember when there's something on this vast information that Scottie provided about light bulbs, and when gosh, Scottie, what's my phrase? But the light bulbs that came out, you know what I'm trying
LED?
to say. Thank you.
Yes.
That very simple word that I couldn't think of. And people were so aghast at the idea of not having their old light bulbs, and they couldn't quite believe that they were going to be as energy efficient as they are. Some people today probably have the same light bulb they put in 5 years ago.
You know, there's so many things you can do at your home to save money on your power bill, but also save energy, what helps our planet, which is what we're talking about during Earth Month. I mean, I know when it was cold this winter, I was like, wow, I really need to have the EPB Energy Pros come to my house, because I probably need weather stripping. I mean, you could feel the cool air coming through, and those are things that are simple fixes that can save you lots of money, because otherwise you're just heating the outside. That doesn't make any sense. Or we're about to start cooling the outside.
So for the people who win this energy efficiency a $5,000 thing, that's great. But if you're just someone like you and you think, I've got this leak here, is that a service that you pay EPB for?
No, it's an absolutely free service that any of our EPB customers can receive for either if you own your home or rent it. We'll come to your house 100% free. We'll walk around your house. We'll give you an itemized list of things. These are all ways that you could save money and save energy. We'll connect you with a contractor that's been approved by TVA, and then we'll come back and check it out when they're done.
That is so fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, now nothing better than sitting on your porch this time of year in the evenings when the weather's so nice, unless you're going to head out to the ball game.
Yes.
And y'all are sponsoring the one on Friday, right?
Yes, we have a huge weekend. So we're sponsoring the Lookouts on Friday, including fireworks, and we're sponsoring CFC, Chattanooga Football Club soccer game on Saturday. And our EPB Energy Pros are going to be there before both games. We're going to be giving out vouchers for free LED light bulbs, which we were just talking about, to the first 1,000 customers.
Nice.
And they can tell you all those things about your home, but also if you want to think about solar panels, if you want to think about electric vehicles, everybody's talking about EVs right now with the gas prices. They can answer all those questions. So they have a combined 75 years of experience, so they can answer your questions on all things energy.
So have you learned a lot in your time at EPB about your own home? Like you mentioned, having the pros come out. Do you no longer adjust your thermostat the way you maybe once did?
You know, what they tell you is to just to find a temperature that you like and keep it there. That actually is the most cost-effective way to do it. So I keep mine at 69 in the winter, and I just put a jacket on, and I keep mine at 72 in the summer. But what I found for my house is it's really easy to keep my house cool. Like I almost never turn on the air conditioner, because you and I, we get cold.
Yeah.
But it's harder to keep it warm. And so I mean, my heater is running all year long.
Right.
And I'll run upstairs, and the boys will have turned it up to like 75 upstairs.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you guys don't realize how much money that costs.
You're going to have to work extra chores to pay that. Yeah, I totally can relate. I had that because we had the 2 units, and Meg one time it was set on like 80 or something, and my heart almost stopped.
Yes. So anyway, it's an education for all of us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I remember our parents would always say, turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. And so we've been telling our kids that now, but now it's more than just turning off the lights. Turn off the lights, and you know, keep your heating and air at one temperature, and make sure you've got enough insulation, and that your pipes are all covered, and that there's just lots of ways that air can leak out that you're paying for that can be fixed easily.
And that, I mean, don't have the knowledge here, but I think I'm right enough to say that when you keep those energy costs reduced, that then does just go back to benefit the planet, because that's less power we're having to produce.
Right.
That's less usage of our water supplies.
Yes.
All of it. It all benefits everybody. So.
Yes.
Out to the ball game on Friday. They can get their tickets, I guess, at the gate, right?
Absolutely, yes, or get them online.
And then enjoy CFC on Saturday.
Yes, and if there's any questions about anything, just give us a call. Our customer service folks are all local. They work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And we also have an app, the My EPB app, that you can download, and you can pay your bill, you can report an outage. There's all kinds of things you can do on the app.
And again, this week ends the chance to win the $5,000.
This is the last week to have the 2 grand prize winners to enter $5,000 each, and then we also will have one more weekly prize.
Okay, and that they do that by going online.
Yeah, go on our social media. You'll see all about it. You can't miss it.
Okay, thank you, Scottie.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're back after this.
I need 2 bacon on bacon quarter-pound double cheeseburgers.
Coming right up.
Can someone grab more bacon?
We're gonna need more of that tangy smoke sauce.
Order up.
Sonic bacon on bacon quarter-pound double cheeseburger.
We opened Scenic City Neurotherapy to provide a very unique and very needed service to the Chattanooga community. It is the first step in a new direction of self-care. It is an optimization treatment as opposed to a Band-Aid.
I've dealt with depression my entire life. I'm eternally grateful for this treatment and for all the staff.
I have a variety of different conditions which cause pain. I've been opioid-free for a little over a year.
Visit ScenicCityNeurotherapy.com.
Julia, this whole taking a break from your years, it's genius! Bring your car to Budget Breaks and give your budget a break! You get it?
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but...
Visit BudgetBreaks.com. Breaks starting at just $100.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. And air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Want to sell that old junk car? Call Cash for Junk Cars Chattanooga. Running or not running, wrecked or burned, we'll pay you cash on the spot for your junk car today. Call Cash for Junk Cars Chattanooga or visit us online for a free quote.
You hear it, bacon? That sizzle?
Dude, what other food does that? Applauds itself
There's no
on the
other
way
food
out.
that claps for itself. Sonic bacon on bacon quarter-pound double cheeseburger. I've never thought about this before.
There is just something about this time of year that makes you want to get outside and gather up as many things from nature as you can find and savor every moment of the season. They are certainly doing that down in Ringgold, Georgia, because the Rabbit Valley Farmers Market is about to kick off its summer season, and we are so happy to have Samantha Leslie on the show with us this morning. Very eager she is for this upcoming Saturday for the kickoff. Good to see you.
Nice to be here. I appreciate it.
So I kind of misspoke, because this opening night on Saturday is just that. It's the night event.
Correct.
And the produce and everything will be coming later, but this event is specifically art
and wine.
How do you beat that?
You know, I don't think you can. I think it's a perfect evening. Yes.
You had just shared a little nugget with me. You're a Chattanooga native, but Ringgold has been home for you for 20 plus years.
Yes.
And you were saying that people don't realize the artistic hub that is there in Ringgold.
I think unless you live in Ringgold and you've really visited, there is a large artistic community in Ringgold. It's a wonderful community, and we were thrilled. Last season we did a wine and art market, and we were thrilled to kick off our season with it this year.
So last year was your opening year for the market. How does it work? Is it just through the fall that the market is open?
We are going to run a 22-week market this year, so we'll open up May 7th as our official day market, and we'll run through the end of October.
Okay, so you're harvesting truly, locally, the best you can find.
Yes, it's a producers only market. Everything has to be grown within 100 miles. Everything has to be made or crafted by the artist. Everything, it's all true, truly home to Ringgold.
Yes. So, but you said 100-mile radius?
Within 100 miles,
So
yes.
you could get some outliers who
You
come in.
You can get some outliers, but we like to pride ourselves on all of our tomatoes. None of them are from Florida. I mean, it's, you know, literally we have, it's North Georgia tomatoes.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned tomatoes because I planted mine the last couple of days and I debated it because I thought, why would I want to go through the trouble of watching that stalky vine outside when I could just go buy some homegrown ones?
Yeah.
But there is something very special, even if you do yours in your own yard. A real farmer's homegrown tomato is very different.
Yes, they are different. Everything in our market that our farmers grow are different and delicious, and we are really proud of all of our farmers.
So I know we want to talk about the event this Saturday, and we will, but on the day market, as you said, that's going to be 9 to 1. So
Yes.
is it the early bird kind of gets the worm type of thing?
Well, no, it depends. This season is a lot bigger than last season.
Strawberries in season?
We don't have a strawberry grower this year. There was a local farm in Ringgold that had strawberries, but they retired the strawberries, so we don't have a strawberry farmer. If anybody wants to join us, but we have a beef cellar, we have microgreens, mushrooms, all the produce that's grown in North Georgia, eggs, chicken, rabbit. We have everything with some artists interspersed. Sourdough bread. We have a little bit of everything.
And then the event this Saturday with the artists and the wine. Do you know offhand some of the artists who are going to be represented, or is it worth mentioning names?
Well, so this event this weekend is sponsored by Dreamscapes Landscapes. In Chattanooga, and we also feature the artists from the Ringgold Art and Frame Gallery. So we will have all of those artists that display their artwork at the gallery, and then I'll have farmers market artists. We have some potters, jewelry makers, crocheters, knitters, fiber artists, things like that. And then we'll have a paint and sip class that people can sign up for if they want to take that during the market. We'll have food and drinks from Farm to Fork. They'll be out serving wine. They'll have a full bar. We have wine glasses with the Farmers Market logo people can purchase. And then we'll have live music from a very wonderful musician out of San Diego.
And you know, in the year of COVID, the last couple of years, all of us were home. And so many people kind of rediscovered that love of working in the yard and what it is to be connected to the earth. So I would think that that's been a real boost then for the interest in your farmers market.
Yeah, I think, well, the whole market started last year during the shutdown. I'm a farmer, and most of my friends are farmers, and we decided when the food shortages in the grocery store, we decided we needed a farmer's market to kind of pull the community back together, to introduce everybody to the local food scene, and that's how the market started.
What do you grow?
I'm a beef cattle farmer.
And so you have a farm there in Ringgold?
I do. I have beef and dairy cattle, and I have fiber sheep. I'm a fiber artist as well.
A fiber artist?
Yes.
Well, I have a minute left. What does that mean?
I spin wool into yarn.
Oh, you're Rumpelstiltskin.
Sort of. If I could get one that spun gold, it'd be great.
Do you have that at the market?
We will have a fiber market in September, and it will be mostly fiber artists from around the Chattanooga area. There are so many fiber artists in the area.
You know what? If you could job shadow as an adult, I would choose to job shadow you. That is very cool. What a fun life you live.
Thank you.
Okay, so this Saturday, you want to be at the Rabbit Valley Farmers Market on Depot Street.
Right, 96 Depot Street.
Okay, it's an evening event. Then watch for it effective May 7. That's when the 9 to 1.
Yes, day market.
Day market begins.
Yes.
And they can follow you online?
They can follow us. We're on Facebook, Rabbit Valley Farmers Market. We're on Instagram, Rabbit Valley Farmers Market, and our website's rabbitvalleyfarmersmarket.com.
I think they're trying to brand it. What do you think? Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
North Spring, Chattanooga's rejuvenation headquarters. How do you feel?
No more pain. I have never felt better.
I have twice the energy.
I look and feel years younger.
North Spring, Cryotherapy and Rejuvenation Center. How do you feel now?
Don't get stuck with internet and TV that costs more and does less. Set yourself free with Spectrum and get it all from one provider. Get Spectrum Internet with enough speed for all your devices all at once with speeds of 200 megabits.
Whoa, that's fast.
Plus, get a free modem and free desktop security to keep you safe online. Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month. Call 833-605-4999. And don't get stuck with the same old TV. Multiply your screens. Spectrum TV with a free Spectrum TV app lets you watch here, there, and everywhere. Stream live TV, sports, news, and more on any device. Plus, access up to 85,000 on-demand titles. Get Spectrum TV from $49.99 a month. Call 833-605-4999. Don't get stuck paying more for less. Pick and choose the services you need. Spectrum Internet or TV, or get them both for $49.99 a month each. All with no contracts. Call 833-605-4999.
On average, 2 out of 3 people are denied Social Security disability benefits the first time they apply. But there's good news. More than 75% of people who appeal their claims get the benefits they deserve. At Warren & Griffin, we help the people of Tennessee and Georgia get the disability benefits they deserve.
I'm Seymour.
I'm John Moore.
We don't get paid unless you get paid.
Ask about our 0 attorney fee guarantee.
Don't go through the Social Security disability process alone. Call Warren & Griffin at 265-HURT. We are your local 5-star law firm.
North Spring, Chattanooga's rejuvenation headquarters. How do you feel?
My immune system has never been stronger.
Wow, the spider veins in my ankles are almost gone. No more migraines.
North Spring, Cryotherapy and Rejuvenation Center. How do you feel now?
Good morning. Quite the gloomy and soggy start to your Tuesday, but here's the good news for our weather headlines. Improving for this afternoon. First up, that means clearing clouds. That's going to be from the southwest, from the northwest to the southeast. So those clouds will be clearing up, but regardless, the rain this morning was due to the fact we had a cold front sweeping through, so it will be cooler today, even once that sunshine comes out for later this afternoon. High temperatures for the afternoon only ranging from about 65 to 70 degrees, so certainly the 80s of yesterday and the days before are long gone. And it's going to be chilly tonight. Clear skies, lows from 40 to 45 for most locations. We'll even have a few spots drop down into the 30s. So that cold front that I mentioned, it is now well to our east. The cooler air on the backside of it diving down across our area. That's also where we have a few of those rain showers that are still ongoing for our far eastern communities. As we look ahead for Futurecast about 12:30 this afternoon, mainly just seeing it for our far eastern areas up into the mountains, not really fully exiting Cherokee County until about 1 o'clock. Now here comes those clouds clearing out again from the northwest to the southeast. We're going to have wind from the north today at about 10 miles per hour throughout the rest of the day and into the evening time. By about 5-6 o'clock, mostly sunny skies across the region, and then we'll keep it clear during the overnight hours. Because it'll be clear, because we're on the backside of that cold front, again, much cooler temperatures looking ahead to Wednesday morning, so you will want to grab the jacket then. Let's just wrap up the rest of your day with your hour-by-hour forecast. So still at noon, about a 20% chance for a couple isolated showers for our eastern communities, 62 degrees. Mild temperatures generally for the afternoon, so it will be kind of comfortable outside. Maybe if you have a long sleeve shirt on or a light jacket. Temperatures generally in the 60s, partly sunny at 2 p.m. Clouds continuing to clear heading into the late afternoon and evening hours. So at 6 o'clock, mostly sunny and 68. Let's take you to tonight, because once the sun goes down, it will be cooling off pretty quickly. At 10 o'clock, we're already down to the mid-50s, and then 53 at midnight. It's going to continue to fall into the 40s. So here's a check of what we're expecting for those afternoon highs today. We would have already officially had our high temperature much earlier this morning. We were at 73 degrees. So afternoon temperatures, most of the region in the 60s. I have Chattanooga and Dalton hit 70 degrees, but notice up on the Cumberland Plateau, only around about 60 degrees. So certainly a little bit cooler in those locations. Tonight, 45 degrees in Chattanooga, also in Dalton, 43 in Cleveland, 38 in Murphy, and 39 in Altamont. And then looking ahead to tomorrow, you're going to get abundant sunshine for your Wednesday. So at least that's some good news. And it will be a little bit warmer. High temperatures for most in the low 70s, 67 for that high in Altamont. So overall, when we're looking at our week ahead, the two coldest mornings are going to be tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. That's when you really have to pull those jackets out again with that chill in the air. The good news is I don't see any kind of frosting conditions across the area, especially if you're in the metro in the 40s. And then we'll be looking at milder low temperatures for the rest of the week. So here's your 7-day forecast. Again, still a couple of showers wrapping up over the next few hours, and then improving conditions as we head into the afternoon, especially mid-afternoon into the evening. A lot of sunshine for Wednesday and a high of 72. There's still more 3+2 to come.
You love where you live and know you're not ready for a move. Mobility at Home can build your dream bathroom with a walk-in tub or a barrier-free shower to ensure you enjoy your home for years to come. Call Mobility at Home today. We make everyday life accessible.
No two sets of eyes are the same, and nothing should keep them from getting the expert eye care they need. That's why we'll cover your cost of your insurance copay or your eye exam. Schedule your eye exam at pearlvision.com.
I was involved in a rear-end collision on Bonnie Oaks Drive. I had used McMahon Law Firm before, so it's a no-brainer to use them again. They took care of everything for me. My case did settle, and I was very pleased with them.
Call us. It's just that easy.
Call 265-1100.
Only one person in the race for county mayor has never run for political office. That's conservative businessman Matt Hollander. He's not a career politician. He's sixth generation, raised right here in Hamilton County. Matt Hollander will keep taxes low, support law enforcement, and prepare our students for the workforce. If you're looking for the candidate who will run government at the speed of business, vote conservative Matt Hollander for Hamilton County Mayor.
Julia, what are you doing? We have a commercial to film.
I'm taking a break.
Breaks are what we're telling people about. Budget breaks.
Visit budgetbreaks.com for locations and coupons. Budget Breaks. Breaks starting at just $100.
WRCB conducts various contests throughout the year. A complete set of contest rules may be found anytime at local3news.com or in our app.
Stairs are one of the leading causes of falls for seniors. Installing a stair lift from Mobility at Home relieves that worry. Mobility at Home can also make your deck or porch accessible with a vertical platform lift. Don't move, call Mobility at Home. We make everyday life accessible.
St. Jude Dream Home tickets are almost sold out. Get yours now.
Okay, surely you have heard by now that the Tennessee Aquarium, our beloved anchor in downtown Chattanooga, is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. So of course you know they're going to be playing it up big. And Tom Benson is on the show with us this morning along with Karen Gillis. They have both put on their party hats in a way this morning because this Saturday they are inviting you out to a very fun festival. Welcome to you both.
Good morning.
Thank you. Do I have that right, Tom? Is this Saturday?
Absolutely, yeah. So, you know, the Aquarium's 30th anniversary is a big celebration for us, and we've been looking forward to this for some time. And we just got our economic impact study revised for the 30th anniversary. Looking at the numbers from last year, we had about 668,000 guests, and that added up to $146 million returned to the community economic benefits. And that includes $2.2 million in free educational programs for deserving students, and also supported about 1,300 jobs, almost 1,400 in the community as a result of visitors coming to Chattanooga specifically to see the aquarium. So that's hotel nights, that's visits to restaurants, that's purchasing fuel and other things in town.
Karen and I were talking because her hat today is really the party planner specifically because this festival on Saturday, she's kind of been the co-sponsor of that, right? But Karen, you were sharing with me that you came about 22 years ago. I came 23 years ago, and the aquarium was brand new. Hard to imagine Chattanooga now without it.
Yes, it is.
So tell me about the festival and how this came to be. It's called the Walk, Run, Pedal Jams Festival, right?
Correct. The Walk, Run, Pedal Jam Festival is a community festival, and it was designed to benefit both individuals in the community and the city. With the Walk, Run, Pedal Jam Festival, people can come out and walk, run, ride their bike, so it benefits them physically. They can jam, dance, which also benefits them physically, and it gives organizations an opportunity to introduce themselves to the community and maybe remind people of the services that they provide. And it can also be used as a fundraiser. This year for our festival, there will be vendor trucks, food vendors, and we'll also have a lot of activities, and that's being coordinated by the Aquarium. Gotcha. And Tom might be able to talk more about that.
Yeah, talk about the activities, because I was having a conversation. It was prom, of course, this weekend, right? Mm-hmm. So I was having a conversation as we're taking the prom pictures down there on the Walnut Street Bridge about our shared experiences as family and of taking our kids when they were little bitty down to splash in the water, and it's been the hub financially and socially for a long time.
The Aquarium has been able to do so many wonderful things over the past 30 years. It's really transformed the city, and so this is our opportunity to say thank you to the community by having this and partnering with the Walk, Run, Pedal Jams Festival, and have music and fireworks to cap the night off. So we'll have about 8 food trucks on the Chattanooga Green. There'll be activities for kids and families, free face painting. The Chattanooga Football Club will have a soccer activation where kids can be a little bit active and kick some soccer balls around, and just all kinds of crafts and things like that that families can enjoy together. The music is going to provide a nice background and a vibe on the river all day
brag
long.
on the music, because you were sharing that with me a little bit. I mean, these are some nice names coming in.
Yeah, the two that I'm most familiar with, and Karen can tell you about the rest of the artists, but the two that'll kind of wrap things up, Sarah Hill and Chris Blue, both performers on The Voice.
Gotcha.
And any Voice fans know that these two performers just have incredible voices. So we're very excited about bringing them to Chattanooga. Chris visited the Aquarium several years ago. I believe he's a Knoxville native.
Okay.
And he was the season 12 winner of The Voice. And when you hear his voice, it is amazing. So he'll be kind of the headliner and wrapping things up and performing on stage between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, and then right at 9 o'clock is when we'll have the fireworks downtown.
When you first began talking, Tom, you were mentioning kind of the numbers and the revenue generated and the visitors who've come. It's hard to believe, if you're a fairly recent transplant to Chattanooga, welcome, but that the city once needed it. We didn't have the energy level that we have now. This was a purposeful, intentional, visionary push
Yeah, and
for
you
our
know,
city.
the whole storyline is pretty remarkable because, you know, the city came together. They had those, you know, community meetings and, you know, kind of brainstorming what can we do to revitalize the downtown area. And when they first landed on the idea of building an aquarium, the original idea was a smaller aquarium that was going to be located at the end of the Walnut Street Bridge. And the plan kind of grew from there and turned into this, you know, kind of spectacular structure that we have on the Chattanooga riverfront that's been the skyline for everybody. And you know, the opportunities there to do 3 things: be an economic engine, to be an environmental education resource, and then a conservation voice for fresh water, and do things to protect the rich treasures that we have in the waters around the Chattanooga area in the Tennessee River. But there was a 4th one, and that is, you know, if you build it for Chattanoogans, the tourists will come in. Let's make this community a better place.
Right.
People back in the 80s were concerned about that brain drain where the young, talented people were going ABC, anywhere but Chattanooga, right?
And never came back.
And now 30 years later, that's come full circle because you have these bright, talented people who are coming from all over the country to Chattanooga to start businesses.
Well, Karen Gillis happens to be one of those bright people who came, because you're a Knoxville native, kind of close to it.
Yes.
You said TVA brought you here. So your involvement in this event, Karen, is that on a personal level, or is that through your work that you do?
It's actually through my work. I actually work for People Staff Incorporated, and there are a number of activities and services that we provide, one being the festival.
And I guess too, the physical nature of this event does go hand in hand, a minute left, with Chattanooga life. I mean, we are very much an active city,
That's
aren't
right,
we?
yeah.
Yes.
You know, we're an outdoor city. We've always said that we're a great city surrounded by nature. We're fortunate to have a couple of good partners supporting this event and helping us sponsor the fireworks, and that's Chattanooga Tourism Company in River City, and we really appreciate that support.
Yeah.
And again, it's the community support that the aquarium has enjoyed for 30 years that has allowed us to have this huge economic impact on the community.
Okay, so it's this Saturday,
Correct.
kind of a day-long thing that runs into the night with the fireworks. Is that the idea?
Absolutely. So the walk, run, and pedal events start early in the day.
Love it.
And starting about 10 o'clock in the morning, you'll see the food trucks rolling in and all the crafts and family activities. The music starts up at 11 and goes all the way right up until 9 o'clock. And at 9 o'clock, we'll have the fireworks. So I think it's going to be just a really pleasant evening on the riverfront. We're keeping our fingers crossed that Allison and the rest of the meteorologists here at Channel 3
They'll behave for
keep
you.
the rain away from us. And it looks like it's going to be a dry evening, so I think it's just going to be a fun evening to bring your family down,
Yes.
relax and enjoy and celebrate kind of everything that Chattanooga is.
Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Saturday's the date, and in the meantime, you always can learn more by going to tnaqua.org. If you don't have your membership to the aquarium, go ahead and get it. We're back after this.
West Shore Home can completely transform your shower or bath, and they can do it for as little as $99 a month. Hey everybody, I'm with Kirsten from West Shore Home. And Kirsten, today I want to talk about your unique approach to shower and bath remodeling.
Joe, our goal at West Shore Home is to make bath and shower remodeling as stress-free as possible for homeowners.
In the last year, we've been able to help 40,000 homeowners with their bath or shower project. And 90% of those we've been able to do in less than a day.
Wow, so you come in, completely replace the old shower or bath with something brand new, and you're out by dinner time?
That's right, Joe. We can make it affordable for homeowners to get a new bath or shower project right now. If they call now, we can do their project for as little as $99 a month. Let's take a look at some jobs that we've done recently. This homeowner needed something that was going to freshen up their bathroom. They wanted to get rid of that old tub and replace it with an easy step-in shower. We can do a job like this for as little as $99 a month. And we can also have it installed as soon as next week.
An incredible transformation there. And that low monthly payment, that's going to be super helpful.
Definitely. If someone wants to get their bath or shower done, now is the time to do it. Let's take a look at another project we've done recently. This is one of our most popular options right now. This homeowner needed something that was a safer solution for bathing. They were tired of trusting this makeshift solution to keep them safe when getting in and out of the shower. We were able to come in, replace their high-step tub with a low-step shower, complete with a magnetic shower head and grab bars. This new shower really improves the overall look and feel of their bathroom, and it's going to make bathing safer and more accessible for years to come.
Love it, Kirsten. Thanks so much. Folks, if your shower or bath needs an upgrade, pick up the phone and give West Shore Home a call right now. And when you do, take advantage of this great offer. Get your brand new shower or bath for as little as $99 a month. This is an offer you do not want to miss, so call West Shore Home now.
It certainly is no secret that we are living in expensive financial times. All of us are watching prices at the pump and at the grocery store go up and up. So all the more reason not only to protect your money now, but protect your money for the future as well. So what a great opportunity for us to have Kevin First on the show. He's with First Financial Group here in Chattanooga. Your first time with us, but glad to have you.
Yeah, thank you.
So already in our little brief chat before we got on air, I realized there are a slew of things that we could talk about and probably will in the future, but you wanted to kind of begin with that definition of what's the difference between a financial planner and somebody who helps you with wealth management.
Correct. So financial planning is really all about your assets, your 401k, whatever assets you might have, and working with you to establish a plan so that, one, it works. I mean, and the whole goal behind financial planning is the day you retire. We always tell people there's only two ways to make money, or two things that make money. People make money and money makes money. So if you stop working, which is the person making money, now you have to have money to replace that. So that's financial planning to me, in a nutshell, I should say. A lot of different roads we can go down with that. But then wealth management takes on financial planning. It takes on the idea of insurance planning, tax planning, also estate planning, which we'll talk a little bit about as well. And then also just a couple of years before my father-in-law passed away, he came in to see me and he says, I want to get my house in order. So that because he had some illnesses, and so his goal was to get his house in order so that when he passed away, things would be in good order.
Right.
That's the estate planning side of it, but it's also the wealth management side of it, because you're dealing with real estate, you're dealing with tax issues, you're dealing with insurance issues, all of the things that have to do with your finances, and it's more than just, you know, saving money in your 401 or saving money in your IRA.
Well, and tell me if I'm right or wrong here, because I could be off base, but you know, all of us began hopefully to think about this in our 40s and 50s especially, kind of dreaming of that day. But as you age, you change, and your ability to take on new tasks or be burdened, if you will, by things can be increasingly difficult. So in the wealth management side of it, the more you can simplify the process for your clients, does it end up being more beneficial to them?
Yes, because, you know, so you've got all these tentacles out here that we're talking about. You've got your real estate, you might have rental property, you might not have anything but a 401k. And so the end goal is, how do I put all the things that I have on course so that when I retire, I know what my income's going to be, or have an idea of my probability of, we call probability of success. I don't know that there's any guarantees anymore these days, but you certainly have a probability of all of your assets, how much tax burden you're having to pay,
right,
so forth and so on. How much of those things do you have in order, so that when you do retire, you step off that retirement stage and go into, now we've got money and assets that are feeding us, and did we do well? And that's part of what we do, put that all together, help you see that big picture.
Conversations about money like this, they go by quickly. There are a lot of questions that everybody has. I mean, our time, we have a couple of minutes left this morning, and we're just getting started. So on May 12th, you're actually hosting an event at the office, right?
Correct. And it's going to target on estate planning. So we work with attorneys, accountants, and the attorney's going to be there, and he's going to describe some of the benefits, some of the traps and snares that we have in estate planning, and answer those questions. It's a free workshop, and we love the estate planning aspect of our wealth management.
I have a minute left. By the way, that event begins at 6 o'clock. We have a minute left. Part of what you do too is you have to be part counselor to people, don't you? Because you have to really listen to who they are as individuals to make it work for them.
Correct. Because everybody comes with a different set of problems, a different set of children and grandchildren, wishes and dreams, hopes that they want, and you have to really pay attention to all those things to help it all come together at the end.
Do your clients tend to be still working, or are most of them retired?
I have both. I'd say 50-50.
So as people watch you today and they think, gosh, he seems like he's easy to talk to, they're welcome just to call the office and see?
Yep, you just set up an appointment, call Stephen. Stephen he handles our calendar, he'll set up an appointment. We do free consultations. We like to make sure people feel comfortable with what our offer is, and then understand what the offer is and how it's going to help them, and then make a decision whether or not it's for them or not.
So there is the phone number for you to call, 899-8555, growkeepleave.com.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.
St. Jude Dream Home tickets are almost sold out. Get yours now.
If you get your ticket before April 30th, you'll also have a chance to win a $10,000 gift card. So call or go online now to get your ticket before they sell out.
Welcome to Harrah's Cherokee Casino Resort. Get your game face on. Shake things up a bit. And let's get this party started. So come join the fun and put your party hat on. And stay a while.
Enjoy a good book? Love local crafts? Looking for that perfect item to decorate your home? Come explore Crafters Emporium and Book Exchange, Chattanooga's newest destination for exceptional crafts by local artisans. Thousands of books for everyone in your family, and beautiful antiques for your home and office. Crafters Emporium and Book Exchange is where to find that perfect gift or treat yourself to something special. Discover Crafters Emporium and Book Exchange, Highland Plaza, Hickson.
You can get your smile back today. At Affordable Dentures and Implants, we make high-quality tooth replacement affordable for everyone. So whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or life-changing dental implants, we have an experienced dentist who can help you go ahead and smile. Click or call to schedule your new smile consultation today.
Go ahead and smile.
The Go Red for Women Luncheon is back Tuesday, May 10th at the Chattanooga Convention Center. I'm Latrice Curry. Join us in person to celebrate survivors and help save lives from heart disease and stroke. Learn more at heart.org/Chattanooga.
The month of May happens to be Mental Health Awareness Month. Hopefully by now most of us realize that every day we should be focusing on our mental health, but how that conversation looks is different for each one of us, and the level we can tolerate, I guess, of stress in our lives is different for each one of us. But Charles Miller is here this morning from Scenic City Neurotherapy, and he's going to help us pause a little bit, breathe a little deeply, and get ready, because at the end of the month, y'all are helping to put on a really fun event that will include yoga, thus the Breathe Deeply. So good to see you.
I'm glad to be here. Glad to always find new ways to promote mental health in Tennessee Valley.
We are sponsoring a mental health awareness yoga event at Renaissance Park on May 24th. Something we thought we'd like to share with the community and get everybody outside doing something good for their mental health. We have Outshine Adventures coming out to host this event for us, and it's something that I think everybody in that community, if you got some time that morning to come out and participate, we'd love to see you.
So we were chatting a little bit before, and if you've never seen Charles on the show before, let me kind of set up how he works. At Scenic City Neurotherapy, you're a nurse anesthetist by trade, and you left the hospital to begin this practice where you use this pediatric ketamine, right? Is it an infusion, Charles?
It's given through an IV, so it is an infusion, yes.
And it works to help kind of clear people on their mental health journey.
I've seen people describe it as kind of a reset of the nervous system. It's very physiologic. It's not so much a change in thinking as it is just a change in the way the brain communicates. It enhances who you are. It doesn't change who you are. It just helps the best pieces of you come to the surface.
When you've used the phrase, I'm going to stumble here, that it helps the brain change, that implies to me the visual that your brain is a living, evolving part of your body. It is not just some stationary thing up there in your head that doesn't also need attention. So
absolutely,
each one of us has a need in our own brain. That's why I said your mental health can look different depending on who you are. Help me out here. This ketamine that you do is used in conjunction with, if you're seeing a therapist, your work with your counselor and your therapist.
Yeah.
But do you have to be in therapy to benefit from it?
Therapy complements it so much. It's kind of the other half of our process. What we do deals with the physiology. I use the example of a knee replacement. I said, if you get a knee replacement, then you do physical therapy afterwards to optimize mobility, functionality, to heal quicker. What we do, the counseling portion, the therapy that follows our process, is designed to take the new enhanced physiology you have and actually carry you forward in a way that patients who have struggled in the past with therapy may have not seen as much of benefit. They can see better benefit after all the wiring is straightened out.
You've done some great things in our conversations lately because you've brought real people who you've helped. That it's not just you supporting this. You've got first responders who are using this for their PTSD, a variety of clients that you see every day. But you had a great phrase with me earlier. We were talking about giving time to yourself, and you said time is its own...
It's its own currency. It's not, we aren't just paid. When we do a job, we're paid, through normal monetary means, but we're also paid with our time. We like a job that doesn't waste our time. We like a job that utilizes our time at its best. It's not just about, self-care is taking time, and paying yourself is making sure you make time for you. When you take care of yourself, everyone around you benefits. Self-care is the least selfish thing you can do.
I had an occasion to be around a lot of people who are 30 and under. So I'm not 30 and under, so it's a different way of viewing things. But I think there's really a lot of positive to me in that age bracket, because they, as a group, I think, feel like they don't want to delay their life's satisfaction until they're 65, that they're very willing to work, but they want to enjoy the process of the journey. That's kind of what you're talking about, right? Finding that balance?
Well, we've preached for years that it's important that we focus in on, what's happening today. Don't live for tomorrow.
Yeah, carpe diem,
We've been telling people forever that the good's happening now, to pay attention to it. And our younger generation seems to have taken that to heart. They've actually listened. And they put more attention and time into their mental health and self-care now, which comes along with, some of the older people out there look at this younger generation and it's like, why aren't they working harder? Why aren't they moving forward the same way? It's a different set of rules in the world.
Well, and when you stop and begin to think about your own mental health, in the beginning, it's a little bit frightening. To be alone with your own thoughts can be a little bit frightening. So for people who are, I've got a minute left, that 50 and over age group, and they're thinking about giving this a try, do you ease your way into it?
It's very important that, that you understand that what we're doing is very physiologic. But as we age, our brain deteriorates just like the rest, just like our bodies do. And so keeping yourself optimally functioning, not just physically, but mentally, is important. And what we do helps keep the mind sharp, focused, and keeps your head clear and functioning at its best.
You don't have to wait until May 24th to contact their office. The consultations are free, by the way. But if you do want to make plans to head out to Renaissance Park, right, on May 24th, you can do some yoga. I'm sure y'all will be there to educate people on how the ketamine works if they want to learn more.
There will be people there that will be available to talk to, and registration will be on our Facebook page. All proceeds from registration go to support NAMI.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if his face looks familiar, he's the sponsor behind our dad joke of the week. So you can thank him or wag your finger in his face, either one, for Jason's humor that we get to have on Mondays. Thank you, Charles. Always good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
You can learn more at sceniccityneurotherapy.com. Their phone number 228-0579. We're back after this.
West Yellowknife Trading Post has everything under the sun. Luxurious soaker tubs starting at $7.99. Butcher block countertops, 8 feet long, $1.99. 12 feet long, $2.49. Don't pay big box prices, but hurry, limited quantities available. You better get it when you see it at West Yellowknife.
Julia, this whole taking a break thing of yours, it's genius! Bring your car to Budget Brakes and give your budget a break! You get it?
It's not exactly what I had in mind, but...
Visit budgetbrakes.com. Brakes starting at just $100.
Pritchard Injury Firm handles the smallest of the small cases to the unfortunate loss of a loved one. You've got to fight against an enemy that has all these resources. Well, we've got them too. And when you come and you hire us in that terrible circumstance, although you're going to have that smaller firm care, concern, and feel, we're going to war with some of the biggest people and are able to defeat them. That's something that you don't learn in cases, you don't learn in law school, you don't learn from books. You're built with it or you're not. And I'm built with it. I'm built for it.
Outdated brick homes need help, and no one knows brick homes like Refined Home Finishes, the brick experts. Our licensed painters use high-quality paints and lime washes to create modern masterpieces that age beautifully and won't peel or flake. Whether you need the brick experts to transform the outside of your home or update with interior painting, each job includes a handwritten 3-year warranty.
Call today, 438-1950, or visit us at refinedhomefinishes.com to book a full exterior update and receive $500 off. Refined Home Finishes, the brick experts.
Want to sell that old junk car? Call Cash for Junk Cars Chattanooga. Locally owned and operated for 12 years running. We'll pay you top dollar for your junk car today. Call Cash for Junk Cars Chattanooga or visit us online for a free quote.
West Yellowknife Trading Post has everything under the sun. 36 by 60 inch windows with or without grids, $149. All other sizes starting as low as $99. Don't pay big box prices, but hurry. Limited quantities available. You better get it when you see it at West Yellowknife.
Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We learned a lot today, didn't we? Between the olive oil over in Slater Road and Eastridge, First Financial on the show. Lots of good things in this hour. We'll do it all again tomorrow. Local 3 News at noon is next.
Missing teeth? Tired of dentures? We can help. Call now to receive $350 off dental implants. Peak Family Dentistry offers painless procedures and the latest technology to help you regain your smile and your confidence. Call to schedule your dental implant consultation today.
I got hurt at work. Why should I call Jay and Brent at the McMahon Law Firm?
Because when you're hurt on the job, you deserve workers' comp.
And we'll fight to get it for you.
We got a client who injured their back at work.